Hey everybody, I'm Sasha, and today's movie review is going to be on one of my favorite movies put out by Sony. It's a movie I grew up with. Now, of course, I love a lot of the movies I love is by Sony, such as The Mitchells versus the Machines. I liked Vivo as well. That was a really good one. Actually, kind of surprising. Pretty cool. I liked Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse as well as Across the Spider-Verse. I remember Across the Spider-Verse kind of ticked my dad and my stepmom off because it ended with spoiler alert. To be continued. Like really. So this movie is Monster House. Yeah, Monster House. As you can see, I got two copies of Monster House. Now, Monster House, basically what Monster House is about is Monster House is a movie about a kid named DJ. And he's always watching this old man who lives across the street from his house. Because this old man, he's got something wrong with him. Like, he's always, like, for instance, there's always probably sometimes a kid would come onto his lawn by mistake and they would have a toy with them. He would yell at them, be like, "Get off my lawn!" You know, and he'd scare the kids and he'd take their toy and whatever. Like, what is wrong with this guy? But, you know, that's how some people are, especially, I know it's probably how the elderly people are, you know. They don't want people on their lawn. They want people to be like, hey, they just want people to, hey, just leave us alone. Like, maybe he's that kind of guy. Now, elderly people, I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything bad by that. I'm sorry. But, you know, some people just want to be left alone. Maybe that's it. Maybe he just wants to be left alone. Until one day, DJ, who's always been watching him, he has a friend named Chowder, who got a new basketball. They were bouncing around, boom, 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 until Chowder's like, "It's time for an in-your-face disgrace," and he throws the ball, and it hits the rim, you know, the ring of the basketball hoop, and it hits him in the face. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And, then what happens is the ball lands on the old man's lawn. You know, Nebbercracker, that's the guy's name, Nebbercracker. Like, it lands on Nebbercracker's lawn, and then DJ goes to get it, and Nebbercracker shows up. He's like, "You're a dead one! You think you can just terrorize my lawn? You want to be a dead person?" Like, it's so nuts. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, and then Nebbercracker's like, "Why can't you respect that? Why can't you stay away from my..." Because, he was like having a heart attack or something, and he dies. I guess he dies or something like that. But then, after a while, at night, DJ, he got a phone call, and it was like growling noises. He got two of them, actually. And then he star 69'd it, and then he listened, and nobody answered. But the only thing he heard was the phone ringing from across the street in the old man's house, in Nebbercracker's house. Who called him? So then he calls his friend Chowder so they can find out what's going on. Like, Nebbercracker might be haunting DJ. Nebbercracker's blood is on his hands. Chowder thinks he's crazy. But then when they go to the house, Chowder's going to ding-dong ditch it to prove to him no ghosts. But when he hits the doorbell, he's like... or actually, before he hits the doorbell, he's like, "Hey, DJ, who am I? Get off my lawn!" Chowder, you are so crazy. But then he hits ding dong, you know, the doorbell, but then he just makes a run for it, like, to his friend Chowder. When he realized the house is actually alive, the windows open like eyes, the door opens as a mouth, the carpet's a tongue, there's boards that break like teeth. You know, it's so cool. I'm not gonna lie, it is awesome. And then they stay up all night in DJ's house. They stay up all night watching it, and they didn't leave the room once. Like, they didn't leave DJ's room once, not even to go to the bathroom, so that's why there are pee bottles in there, and, Mountain Dew. You gotta go. But yeah, they stayed up all night watching it. And then they meet a girl named Jenny, which they're all on the cover. Like, there's DJ, Chowder, and Jenny. They meet Jenny, who was selling chocolates and stuff, and then she goes over to the house. They warn her, like, no, don't go over there. Hey, come here, stay away from that house. And then she sees why. It's like, oh. And then all three of them, they team up so they can find a way to kind of put an end to all of this before Halloween. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite movies to watch whenever I want. Like, it doesn't have to be Halloween. Even though the movie takes place in Halloween, the movie was actually released in the summer. Yeah, actually, it was released in the summer, I think. So yeah, it's one of my favorite movies to watch in the summer, and especially Halloween and whenever I want. So yeah, I love this movie so much. It is so funny. I grew up with it. It's one of the best movies that Robert Zemeckis and Steven Spielberg put out. Yes, Zemeckis and Spielberg. They did Back to the Future and all that together. Yep. They all have the same special features. So I'm going to say like 7 featurettes, including imaginary heroes, beginner's luck, the best of friends, lots of dots, black box theater, making it real, or did you hear that? As well as multi-angle evolution with Eliza versus Nutcracker, filmmaker commentary, and the art of Monster House, and even a photo gallery. So yeah, they have the same special features on this. So of course, reason for me buying this Blu-ray is mainly because, sorry, I had a little itch. Reason for me buying this Blu-ray, like, why did I buy this Blu-ray when I had this for years? And they have the same special features. I bought this Blu-ray just because I love the movie so much. If I love a movie so much, maybe... Oh. Scared me for a second, sorry. That sound over there outside scared me for a second. I love the movie so much. If I love a movie so much, I'm going to buy another copy of it. Like Mitchell's vs. the Machines, I bought a Blu-ray DVD copy of it first, and then I bought a DVD copy of it. Hey, that's just me. Okay, this is just me, okay? Yeah, the orange. I saw a bunch of these at Big Lots once. I didn't buy one, though. Feel like I should have, so I found one finally at Second Hand Charles. Yep. With Blu-ray and DVD. So, yeah. The movie is rated PG in the US and PG in Canada. I like the cast we're given. Like, we got Steve Buscemi, Nick Cannon, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Kevin James, Jason Lee, Catherine O'Hara, Kathleen Turner, Fred Willard. The movie has other people in it too, like John Heder is actually in it. He's not on the back here. Like, we got John Heder, Mitchell Musso. Mitchell Musso plays DJ in the movie, I think. I want to say. Like, we got a bunch of great actors for this movie. Really good movie. And nominated for 1 Oscar, I think. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me. So, yeah. Monster House. What do I overall think about this movie? It's a really funny movie. It's a movie everybody's going to love. Well, almost everybody. But I absolutely love this movie. It is so funny. I give it 5 stars out of 5. So, yes, that is my Monster House movie review. Hope you enjoyed. If you like what you see, like and subscribe.